Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and welcome back to episode 18 of our Miami Dolphins Owner Mode series. The Dolphins are sitting at an 8-6 record, one game up on the New England Patriots for the AFC East Division title. So we're looking good. We win these next two games, we are in the playoffs, so we control our own destiny. But let's get straight into the game. You see right here, EJ Manuel finds Brad Smith on the first play of the game for a nice pickup right there. And they end up finding the tight end, Scott Chandler, right there, who also gets a gain of 8 yards. Now CJ Spiller with this determined run, he ends up losing yards, and that's going to set up this field goal attempt to the Buffalo Bills in this, not a must-win game, but a game we really like to win. They take an early 3-0 lead. We go 3 now, give them the football right back. And EJ Manuel finds his man down the middle of the field. Now CJ Spiller is going to bounce this to the outside. He's going to get a nice pickup. 2nd and 7 now from the 31-yard line. EJ Manuel in shotgun. He's going to look, and he is going to find Graham, the receiver, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at around the 21-yard line. So a couple plays later, EJ Manuel from 3rd and 5 is going to find Brad Smith once again, who's going to end up taking him to the 5-yard line. The very next play, CJ Spiller is going to take this into the end zone, and the Buffalo Bills are now up 10-0 at home against the Miami Dolphins. So now for Tannehill with the football, trying to get something going. The 2nd and 10 from the 19. He drops back and he gets sacked as he ends up putting the ball on the turf. It is picked up, however, by the Dolphins, so they keep the football. Now 3rd and 17. Pressure is coming. We throw it up to Mike Wallace, and he goes up and he brings that football down. So the Dolphins now get a first down on a huge 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10. The very next play, Tannehill drops back and he gets brought down by Manny Lawson for his first sack of the game. The next play, the exact same thing happens as he comes off the edge once again. Sets up a 3rd and 26, and this time Tannehill puts the ball on the ground again. It is picked up, however, by Stephon Gilmore from the Buffalo Bills. So they get the football from about the 15-yard line. They hand it off to CJ Spiller. He's going to take that down to the 7. It is 3rd and 1. EJ Manning goes with the play fake, and he's going to find his tight end in the end zone for a touchdown. So quick and in the hurry, the Buffalo Bills take a 17-0 lead against the Miami Dolphins. So Tannehill with the football on the next possession. He finds Mike Wallace, who's going to get the first down as he's able to catch it on the curl route. Now 2nd and 10. We're looking for Brandon Gibson on the corner, and this is picked off by Jarius Byrd, the safety. And the Dolphins are really struggling on offense, but they were able to shut them out. 3 and out on offense. They get the football back with a minute left in the half. You see Trenton Holiday with a nice punt return and puts them in good position at the 36-yard line, try to get some points before the half and at least slim down this lead just a little bit, at least, because it's pretty bad at this point. But Tannehill gets hit. He puts the ball back on the ground as we cannot stop that defensive line. They just brought entirely too much pressure. You see Mario Williams is who forced it on the play, and that takes us to halftime, down 17-0. Only 30 yards passing, 29 yards rushing in the half. It's pretty pathetic. The second half, the first play starts off really good as Dustin Keller catches it, and he's able to get the first down. So now 1st and 10, the next play, Tannehill drops back, and this time he finds the linebacker from the other team, and he's going to take this to the crib as he gives the Buffalo Bills a 24-point lead. You see Tannehill right there, just unbelievable. All we had to do was win these games. We were in the playoffs. So now we need a pretty big comeback in order to take this game. You see Dustin Keller getting this drive off to a good start again with another catch. Now Lamar Miller is getting involved. He gets a 7-yard gain. He's been shut down to this point in the ball game. But once again, our offensive line cannot hold up as we end up getting a sack. And that's going to force us this 3rd and 10. Mike Wallace gets hit by Jarius Byrd. He's unable to hold on to it. So we have to punt the ball back to the Buffalo Bills. And here comes CJ Spiller taking this up the middle to around midfield on that run. They hand it off to him again the next play, and he's going to get another first down as he takes this for a gain of about 12 yards. Now 1st and 10. E.J. Manuel's going to find Brad Smith on the corner route again. He ends up going out of bounds. And this time he's just going to keep it on the QB read. He's going to break a tackle, and he is going to run into the end zone. And now this game is just getting ridiculous. 31-0 for the Buffalo Bills in the third quarter of this ball game. So the Tannehill and the Dolphins trying to get something going, and you're gonna find Mike Wallace on this one. He's able to get pick up the first down the next play after that. But here comes Lamar Miller with getting the catch. He's gonna break a tackle, and he's gonna put this into Buffalo Bills territory. So they're desperately trying to get some points on the board. 3rd and 5. Tannehill, he drops back, and he's gonna find Mike Wallace, but he is unable to hold on to the football. So we decided to go for it on 4th down, and it was a bad play as we are unable to convert. But the after we actually held them to 3 now, so we ended up getting the football back. But you see that sack by Manny Lawson. 3rd and 18, the exact same thing happens off the edge, untouched. Manny Lawson comes up with another stop, and that's going to force a 4th and 27. We end up punting the football to the Bills. They get it, and look at C.J. Spiller with a nice run, and he's going to take this all the way down to the 42-yard line. He also goes over the 100-yard mark with that run. The next play, they hand it off to him again. He gets laid out, but everything is just rolling for the Bills. They end up getting the football right back. And then the next play, they're going to capitalize by C.J. Spiller taking this to the 23-yard line. Now inside the red zone, they hand off to C.J. Spiller again, and he is taking this to the crib. And that is another touchdown for the Buffalo Bills, as they are now up 38-0. A minute and 40 left in the game. We're just trying to prevent the shutout. You see Mike Wallace taking this down the sideline to the 24-yard line. We're desperately trying to get something going. Tannehill in shotgun. We hit the slip screen to Lamar Miller, and he's going to take this one all the way down to around the 5-yard line. So now 1st and goal, we hand it off to Daniel Thomas, and he ends up taking this down to the 1-yard line. The next play we go with the QB read, and Tannehill's finally going to get in. That is the first touchdown of the game for the Dolphins. They prevent the shutout, but they can't do nothing else as they end up taking the L in this game. They lose 38-7, so they now drop to 8-7 in the season. 1 game up ahead of the New England Patriots, so we need them to lose in order for us to win, or we need to win the next game for sure. But I mean, it really made things interesting going into week 17. But that's it for this episode. Please comment, like, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all for week 17. Peace.